Hey guys, a very warm welcome to all of you. Hope you all doing well and staying healthy. I am Prableen Kaur, student of College of Agriculture, Engineering and Technology, Punjab Agriculture University, Ludhiana. Today, I will brief you about the topic Assessment of Greenhouse Gas Mitigation Potential by Bioenergy. In this presentation, we will cover about greenhouse effect and gases, sector-wise GHG emission, contribution of agriculture in GHG emissions, GHG intensities of farm operations and production of inputs, emission factor by fertilizers, fuels and biofuels. Moving forward, greenhouse effect. It is a naturally occurring process which warms the Earth's surface. It includes the solar radiations reaches the Earth atmosphere. Out of it, short wave radiations are reflected back to the space and longer wave radiations are absorbed by the Earth's surface and the atmosphere, which results in the warm up of these both. It maintains the Earth's temperature and allows the life on Earth to exist. Greenhouse gases are water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, chlorofluorocarbons, hydrofluorocarbons. Before moving forward, we should know what is greenhouse gas mitigation potential. Mitigation word means to reduce, potential means to have the capacity. So, GHG mitigation potential means the capacity to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. How? By using low carbon and carbon neutral energy technologies. Approach. So, what is the approach of these technologies? It is identify the GHG emissions and sources, reducing greenhouse gas emissions. This slide shows the emissions through different products, different sectors. This is the data from America. It shows that the most of the emissions is from the power plant, which is 1814 million metric tons carbon dioxide equivalent. This slide shows the sector-wise Indian GHG emissions, which is taken from the year 2014. Clearly shows the most of the emissions is from the energy sector, that is 68.7, and least from the waste management sector, that is 1.9%. Contribution of agriculture in emissions, which is 34% from the enteric fermentation, which is the highest, and the least is from the manure management, that is 7%. Now we will discuss about the different emission factors by different fuels, that is gasoline and diesel. These are the main conventional fuels. Gasoline has the calorific value of 45.8 megajoule per kg, and its emission factor, that is emissions, are 2.334 kg CO2 per liters. Considering its density 0.748 kg per liters, its emission per unit energy is 0.068 kg carbon dioxide per megajoule. Similarly, talking of diesel, its calorific value is 45.5 megajoule per kg. Its emission factor is 2.70 kg carbon dioxide per liter. So its emissions per unit energy will be 0.0070 kg CO2 per megajoule. Now, the mitigation technologies practices. These are reducing emissions, enhancing removals, avoiding emissions. Mitigation potential by bioenergy. Different agriculture crops and residues are seen as sources of feedstock for energy to displace fossil fuels, which includes the crop residue, cellulosic crops like switchgrass, sugarcane, etc. These can be burned directly or processed further to generate liquid fuels such as ethanol or diesel fuel. These fuels release CO2 when burned, but utilize in growing and processing the bioenergy feedstock. Greenhouse gas mitigation in agriculture. 52% and 84% of global methane and nitrous oxide, respectively, emissions are in agriculture. Agriculture soils act as source for CO2, but the net emissions are very small. Many agriculture practices can potentially mitigate the greenhouse gas emissions by improving the cropland and grazing land management, restoration of degraded land, etc. Now we will discuss about the largest emitters during growth of biomass during agriculture. CO2, irrigation and machinery during deforestation, burning of organic matter. CH4, it is generated during enteric fermentation, rice cultivation, burning of organic matter. Nitrous oxide, growth of nitrogen fixing crops, burning of organic matter, use of fertilizers. In this slide, we will cover greenhouse gas intensities of farm operations and production of inputs. This slide shows the different practices and their value ranges of emissions, which are given in the units kg carbon dioxide equivalent per hectare, and for fertilizer, unit is kg carbon dioxide equivalent per kg. Like for the tillage, if we are doing the practices of tillage on the field, then the emission will be in the range of 440 to 7360 kg carbon dioxide equivalent per hectare. It depends upon the method we use, it depends upon the fuel we used, and other factors. Now the emission factors for the fertilizers. First is nitrogen, which has the emission factor of 2827 gram CO2 per kg. And if we talk about the methane emission, then 8.68 gram CH4 per kg, and nitrous oxide is 9.6418 gram NO2 per kg. Similarly, for phosphorus, that is P2O5, the values are given. Emissions of biodiesel. Its calorific value is considered as 37.27 megajoule per kg. Density is 0.874 kg per liter. Emission factor will be 2.49 kg CO2 per liter while using it. If we talk about the emissions per energy unit, it is 0.070 kg CO2 per megajoule. Ethanol. This is bioethanol. Its calorific value is 26.8 megajoule per kg. Emission factor will be 1.51 kg CO2 per liter while using. And its emission per energy unit will be 0.065 kg CO2 per megajoule. These are the references. Thank you so much. I am very grateful. And if you all having any query, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much.